Testing, testing. Okay, so I hope this comes out all right. So the first thing we're going to go into is going to teach you how to greet people when you do not know them at all. So I'm going to teach you the formal and the informal version of Spanish. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of style to it too, though, because I mean ordinary languages trying to be too perfect is just boring as hell. I mean, we all know that in the U.S. English language. So instead of trying to say pretty much hey, are you trying to go to work today? Or I'll just say in urban English, are you trying to go to work today or what? It just sounds a lot more cool. We all know that. So, anyways, let's get to it. So, when you first meet a person, you want to greet them with, hello. So, give me a second. So, you want to say hola. So, hola is pretty much in Spanish, it means hello. But here's the trick about using words in Spanish with the H. The H is silent. So, you just pronunciate the rest of the word, hola, but we would probably say hola, but you do not use the H. The H is silent, so hola, and how you spell it is Hola, just like that. So I'll just put in English, hello. That's pretty much how you that's how you spell it, Hola. You have to remember, you have to just pronunciate it because the H is silent, like hola, Ola, hola. But when you write it, you have to put that H. Now, the next thing you want to do is, of course, you want to ask what is their name. So the formal version is ¿Cómo te llama? And that is, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llama? That's pretty much asking in the formal version, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llama? And here's the trick about using como or como. The first como, it has a rising accent. I have a U.S. keyword, so I can't write that, but we can check it in Google Translate. But como with the accent, it's in the form of a question. So it's how or what. So without the accent, which as it's spelled, just como, it's just like or as. But we're just gonna stick to it and make it easy. Como te llama is what is your name. So the next question you want to ask them, is where are they from or where are you from? So the formal version is ¿De dónde es usted? ¿De dónde es usted? Now, when we break down these words, the syllables, if you practice these syllables, Spanish is so easy. So, for example, usted, which means you. Usted. U is you in Spanish. U, that's how it sounds. And sted. So, usted. ¿De dónde es usted? It's where are you from? And right now, again, we're just speaking in formal Spanish. We're speaking with our, in a respectable way with our mayores or with our elderly people or people we don't know. So even if we go to Google Translate, if I just type in, ¿De dónde es usted? Look what we get. Let me translate that from Spanish to English, of course. Let me go back. Here we go. Where are you from? And of course, it's a question, so we put a question mark. But I think the biggest thing in Spanish when it comes to question marks, for some reason it's an upside down question mark in the beginning of the sentence or whatnot. But we're just going to keep it simple right now. So, ¿De dónde es usted? Where are you from? Now, I can also say, ¿De dónde eres? Or ¿De dónde eres tú? And this is just the informal version, like we're talking to a friend. So it's the same thing, but we want to speak with people that we don't know, so we want to keep it respectful. So, ¿de dónde es usted? Next, we want to, let me go back here. Let me just put the meaning. Of course, you guys want to know what you're talking about. So, where are you from? Okay, let me just space that out a little bit. Okay. You know what? Let me just make these fonts a little bit smaller for you guys to fit everything in one little on one sheet. Okay. So we have hola, which is hello. ¿Cómo te llama? What is your name? And like I said, we can always check these too. So you can use Google Translate to reference your correctness. So I'll do that. What is your name? Or the informal is como te llamas with the S. Same. But again, we're just speaking in we're speaking formal Spanish or español normal. So if we go back here, so the next thing you might want to